So I gotta tell y'all something funny. So yesterday I went to the carnival with my kid, right? And we was just, doing our thing, whatever. I see this boy. I look at him.
All right, first of all, that's disrespectful. Don't refer to me as no boy. I'm a man. But you know what I'm saying? We'll see if she has a valid point to this. So let's go ahead and continue.
And he look at me, whatever the case may be. We look at each other. Cool, whatever. So, don't know him, mind you. So today, I don't know how, but this dude finds me on Twitter. Writes me like, oh, was that you that I seen at the carnival with your son? Like, bro, stop playing. Like, you know that was me. You looked me dead in my face. So you know that was me. It's just weird to me how, like, guys will see a woman in person and not say shit and then get on social media and be like, oh, I saw you, or was that you? Like, why y'all be acting scared?
Now, granted, she has a whole point, right? But I do feel like more women definitely need to shoot their shot. I think a lot of times men just don't want to be embarrassed or whatever. But here's what I have an issue with, right? You've seen her in person and you lock eyes with her, and then you go home and find her on Twitter, which is a hell of a job, because it's like, are you an investigator or a detective? Because to me, I don't know how I find somebody I just see and find them on the internet. Like, how do you even know her name, her handle? You don't even know none of that information, but yet you searched her up and find her and you say, hey, was that you I seen at the carnival? You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing with this is, dude, you know what I'm saying? You got to go for what you want in life, because, a woman is going to look at you as hella weak when she knows that, dude, I just seen you, but you was too scared to talk to me at the carnival, so you had to hit me up on the internet. Do you know how weak as a man that makes you look? Women want leaders in life, and feminine women want masculine, assertive, decisive leaders. And when you are a leader, you go for what you want. So when you seen her and locked eyes with her at the carnival, that's when you should have made your approach. But instead, what you did was you chickened out and you took the easy road. You said, I'm gonna go home and just find her on Twitter. Now she can never respect you, because she knows that, dude, in person, you was too scared to talk to me. Why would a woman want a dude that's too scared of her? What, you scared of her looks? Or you scared of rejection? See, hopefully you guys over here don't ever do something like that, man. Like, don't ever see somebody in person and you was too afraid to approach them in person, so you gotta wait till you get home and hit them up on the internet. That's something a little kid does. We don't do that over here. Once you've seen her in person and locked eyes with her, that was the cue to go up to talk to her. If you lock eyes with somebody like that and y'all locked in, she's interested in what she sees. So all you gotta do is go over there and don't ruin the moment. Go over there, ask her what her name is. Ask her if she, is she enjoying the vibes at the carnival? You know what I'm saying? Just small conversations. Say, hey, I would love to take you out to get to know you more. If she's cool with it, get her number and then dip. It's that simple. But here it goes. When you don't have belief in yourself, when you don't know where you're going with your life, and you're not decisive and you're not assertive, her telling me that tells me everything I need to know about this dude. Dude, that's such weak behavior to do what you just did. And here's the thing, like, a woman has to respect you before she can love you. How can she respect you if you were too afraid to approach her at the carnival when y'all locked eyes, but yet you get home and you go into to find her on the internet? Like, how do you even do? I wouldn't even know how to find somebody whose name I don't even know. So when I hear these stories about women saying dudes found me on TikTok and all that type of stuff, that is weird to me. Because here's the thing, I'm gonna put y'all on game. Even if I know that I seen somebody on the internet, I'll never let them know that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's weak energy. Because a lot of dudes be out here, they'll see a woman in person and they might have seen her from TikTok or Instagram or whatever, and they'll go home and say, hey, I seen you at the such and such or whatever. That's weird. Women pick up on that type of stuff as creep type of energy. You giving off creep vibes because you was too afraid to approach in person, but yet you went home like a detective and just searched her up and found her. You don't even know her name and you still found her. That lets me know, dude, what you got going on in your life. Because I don't have time to look up somebody I locked eyes with at the carnival at the crib. And like I said, I don't know what goes through men's head when they think, oh, I'm just gonna go home and search her and try to find her. Again, that sends off like weak type of energy. She already lost interest. She lost any interest she had because you went home and found her on the internet and said, hey, are you the girl I locked eyes with at the carnival? Because you realized you should have approached earlier on. Dude, move on. Because you should have approached her at the carnival and you knew you felt weird when you went home to try to do that. So my message to dudes and guys is don't ever move like that, because a woman's not gonna respect you. You had your opportunity and chance to approach her when you seen her. But now what it looks like is that you don't have confidence in yourself. Women love confident men. Well, look, ask yourself that. Would Chris Brown do that? You know what I'm saying? Would Lil Baby do that? You know, would any confident person do that? Would LeBron James do that? I know LeBron is married or whatever, but think about this. If you are really confident in who you are and you see something that you want, do you think that you're just gonna lock eyes with her and then wait till you get home and I'm gonna find her on Twitter and then I'm gonna hit her up? Come on, man. She already lost respect for you. You know what I'm saying? Because, oh, you intimidated by her. Either A, you're, like I said, you're intimidated by her looks, or you're afraid of rejection. That's the only two options. You're intimidated by her looks, or you're afraid of rejection. You're afraid she's gonna say no. So you like, man, let me take the safer route and just let me go home and find her on Twitter and then hit her up. That's not the safer route. That's the getting rejected route. So what you feared was gonna happen, happened to you. And this is my point to all dudes, man. Women want leaders. They want confident men. They want decisive men. Decisive men, dudes like me, I go for what I want. And whatever results happen, happens. But again, most of us men, we're too attached to the outcome. You're too attached to what's possibly going to happen instead of just putting it out there and whatever happens, happens. Because the worst she can say is no. You acting like she gonna shoot you or something. She says no. If you go up to her and you ask her out, she says no and then shoot you on the spot. That's what we act like this is gonna happen. Look, brother, at the end of the day, the worst that she can say is no. But going home after you locked eyes with her at the carnival and trying to say, hey, then I see you at the carnival, that's a bad way to go out, because she was probably laughing when she seen that message. Because think about what you just did. You really just put her on a pedestal, because it's like, dude, like you don't even know her name. You didn't even talk to her or nothing. She said she didn't know you. So you went home, took time out your day to find her on the internet thinking that she was gonna give you a chance? Come on, man. Really? That's such weak behavior, man. She's already looking at you like, oh, this dude is beneath me. He can't even approach me. Dude, she might not even be on your level. Just because a woman looks good, that's another thing. We can't get past a woman's looks. Just because she looks extremely good does not mean anything. What can you do for me? How can you make my life better? That's the way I'm thinking. I'm not looking at her. Yeah, women look good, but you shouldn't let that be the end all be all. That's what it was for you. Them looks intimidated you. The fact that she could reject you intimidated you, and you folded. So that's my lesson for dudes, man. Just be confident and go for what you want. If you see a woman in person and y'all lock eyes, that could be a sign. Sometimes I understand people can naturally sometimes just accidentally lock eyes, but if that's what you wanted and y'all lock eyes, cool, go up and talk to her. Introduce yourself. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, you gotta be confident in who you are. You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta know what you want out of life. If you're afraid and intimidated by a woman, all you're showing her is that you don't usually pull women like that. That's all that you're saying to her. And what I mean by that is you don't pull women who look like her. Because if you're used to women who look like the girl that you approached or the girl that's on the TikTok, then that wouldn't be nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? So what you scared for? You know what I'm saying? Oh, you scared of yourself. You scared of that rejection. So that's my message for dudes, man. Be confident in who you are and go for what you want in life. All right, guys, that's my video for today, man. Guys, I appreciate you guys for coming over to the channel as always. Guys, make sure you continue to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I'm gone.